What's up, everyone? I'm Chris Rogers from Rockin' Waves 11294, and you're watching WGS-TV.
Welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer and ZFX TV. I'm Double B Billy Boudreaux, and we're going to be talking Monday Night Raw for the week of September 17th, 2012. We open up this week's Monday Night Raw with a segment with Paul Heyman. This is basically the fallout to the main event, and he brings out Chad Patton to kind of discuss what happened at the ending, about him making the right decision. And then, Paul Heyman starts to put over CM Punk more about being, the WWE champion for over 303 days, and that he deserves respect and the fans aren't giving it to him. And out comes John Cena. Now, let me say this really quickly right off the bat, guys and gals, because I've already seen and heard some people already heckling John Cena over the fact that his new colors are black and pink. Guys, give me a freaking break. He is supporting the Susan G. Komen Foundation in support for the Breast Cancer Month. All proceeds from all of his merchandise, Rise Above Cancer, are going to go, he's waived all of the proceeds, and he's going to go straight to that charity. He's wearing this for charity, and people out there want to still heckle him? Give me a break. I mean, come on, guys. Grow the... I don't want to say this because, I'm not really supposed to... I don't really use this kind of language, but guys, come on, grow the fuck up, okay? This is for charity, and you guys are going to heckle him because John Cena is going to support a charity. The WWE is going to support a very important charity for breast cancer research. You guys really, really need to grow up, okay? That's all I'm going to say about the subject. But out comes John Cena. They're basically playing off what happened at a Night of Champions. And, of course, CM Punk ain't there. Then out, for some reason, comes Alberto Del Rio. And this is basically a huge setup to what was going to be the main event, because AJ Lee evidently comes out and makes this a main event. So it's John Cena and Sheamus taking on Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk. And AJ kind of puts in the fact that whoever wins might have the opportunity for a rematch from Night of Champions. So, very interesting opening segment, rather. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5 on this one. Just for the fact, I know there are guys out there heckling Cena for wearing black and pink. If you want to heckle Cena for wearing black and pink, then heckle Bret the Hitman Hart for wearing black and pink. Heckle Jim the Anvil Neidhart for wearing black and pink. Come on. I know you guys out there want to do it. I mean, if you're going to heckle John Cena for wearing black and pink so he can support a charity, the Susan G. Komen Foundation, heckle Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Come on, guys. Heckle him. I'd like to see how many of you guys do it. Anyway, opening match this week on, I feel that strongly about that, guys. Opening match for the... By the way, I want to make note of who the commentary team was, because they make great news on Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler is home in Memphis. He is home. He is well. And next week on Monday Night Raw, there's going to be an exclusive interview with Jerry the King Lawler. I'm really looking forward to that. So that's great news. Great news from Jerry Lawler. So the commentary team tonight, this is going to be a really good Monday Night Raw, by the way. We had Michael Cole, JBL, hello, epic already, and add Jim Ross into the mix, and that makes it for epic commentary. Now, I'm known for epic commentaries. People have told me, they watched the GCW videos, and now we got Jim Ross, Michael Cole, and JBL on one commentary team. I'm sold. I am sold. Completely sold. It's going to be a great show, because we got that three as a commentary team. Awesome. Right off the bat. But opening matchup this week, we had Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio teaming up again. And Michael Cole makes note of the fact that as a tag team, Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio are undefeated. And they continued to stay that way as they defeated Primo and Epico in a very good match between these two teams. By the way, there is a reason why blue is my favorite color. Just ask Rosa Mendez. And please ask her when she answers to jump up and down. That's all I'm going to say. But what I did find interesting, though, is after the match was over, primetime players came out. That's, you know, the Black John Cena, Darren Young, and Titus O'Neil. And they beat down Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. So apparently they're setting something up between these two teams. So possibly on Friday Night SmackDown, probably look for a match between these two teams. You never know. I'm going to grade the beatdown and the match all in one swoop. I'm going to go 4 out of 5. I thought it was that good. Next up, in the next match, we got Layla on commentary, as it was the new Divas champion Eve taking on Beth Phoenix. I applaud the WWE for trying. But Beth Phoenix, I feel, is a much better talent than Eve. They basically have the title on Eve right now because she's eye candy. She has moderate in-ring ability, but that's not saying much. Not saying that much at all. Beth Phoenix, she's nice to look at. To me, she's nice to look at. I don't care what anyone else says. And well, she's got to be nice to look at. CM Punk's dating her, and she's got a lot better in-ring skills. She's got better in-ring ability than Eve. But they put Eve over on Beth Phoenix, just for the sake of this new feud going on between Eve and Layla now. 3 out of 5 at best. I'm just going to split the difference. 3 out of 5. Next up, Brodus Clay with the returning of DWI Cameron and Naomi. Taking on the one-man band Heath Slater. Yeah, that lasted all of 5 minutes. I really thought they were going to go places with Brodus Clay. And but it looks like we might, though. It looks like we might because Antonio Cesaro was on commentary for some reason. Thank God Oksana wasn't on commentary. And I want to repeat the same thing that the Shining Star Rick Starr said on the Night of Champions review. Drop the 5 languages gimmick. Nobody cares. If you want to impress somebody, try to say the word fuck in 5 different languages. Let's hear that. I apologize for that. But it really looks like we might be getting something with Brodus Clay and Antonio Cesaro at best. So maybe a feud between Cesaro and Clay for the United States title. You never know. You never know. Since they put it back on Cesaro, or they put it on Cesaro, I should say, they could bring some merit into the United States title. I already voiced my opinion on Santino Marella in the United States Championship, so you guys really don't need me to repeat that. But next up, we had the debut. By the way, Brodus Clay and Heath Slater, just like the Divas match, 3 out of 5 at best. Next up, we had the debut of Miz TV. And, this is apparently WWE's newest talk show with, of course, The Miz as the host. It brings up Booker T, and they start having a little spat about, Booker T setting up the Fatal 4-Way from Night of Champions. And then apparently Booker T has now booked Miz into a match with Ryback. Now, if it's Ryback and Miz on Friday Night SmackDown, that's going to be huge for Ryback. Because The Miz is an incredible talent. I've actually started to warm up to The Miz. I'm really starting to see the light with The Miz. The Miz is a good talent, great mic skills, and I think now I'm starting to see what the WWE sees in it. The guy is a character. He is a character. And he does get really good at that. And note to Ryback, whenever you need somebody to come in and demolish your furniture, call Ryback, because he's the man to do it. Because he definitely gave a shining example when he just demolished the Miz TV set and actually picked up and threw a couch at Miz. It was like, oh, wow. That's all I can say. 4 out of 5 on the Miz TV segment. Next up, we had Dolph Ziggler and Santino Marella. Okay, somebody please explain to me, how do we go from Dolph Ziggler taking on Randy Orton at Night of Champions, and the very next night, Santino Marella? Randy Orton and Santino Marella are on 2 totally different levels, in my opinion. Santino Marella is very entertaining, mid-card at best. Randy Orton is at that top seed, but like I said at Night of Champions, when he keeps that hand out of the cookie jar. Then we had him taking on Dolph Ziggler. I don't know why. I don't know why this matchup was set up. I don't know what WWE was thinking, putting these two together. And Ziggler tried to make it work. I don't understand why they had to give the finish had to have 2 zigzags on it. You know, Ziggler hit the zigzag twice. His finisher twice on Santino Marella. I don't understand the point. I don't understand the reasoning of it. You know, maybe it was a spot that was messed up, and Ziggler just wanted to do it over again. I'm not sure. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 because I really didn't understand the point of the match, and for the fact that Vicky Guerrero's outfit last night was absolutely atrocious. I mean, Vicky Guerrero and cleavage. Ugh. I nearly vomited in my mouth there. Next up, we had Wade Barrett and Justin Gabriel. This is basically Nexus written all over it. If you guys remember, Wade Barrett, leader of Nexus, Justin Gabriel, member of Nexus, and the Corer. The other man actually calls it the Corre, but I call it the Corer because they spell core with more than one R. This is okay. Now I want to make mention of something I said to the guys on Skype during Monday Night Raw last night. Justin Gabriel is an amazing talent. Justin Gabriel is a really good talent with the WWE, and they're not giving him the chance to shine. There are got so many different talents in the WWE who've got the potential, but the WWE does not want to flip that button. They don't want to flip that button. You know, Yoshitatsu is one of them. I mean, the dude's phenomenal, and as of late, they just, you know, stalemated him, you know, kind of blackballed him in a sense. You know, he's been nothing but jobbing. Justin Gabriel is another one of those talents. I mean, he is very gifted in the ring. He's very entertaining to watch, and WWE just won't give him the green light, and I don't understand why. I can understand him and the purpose of having him go over on having Wade Barrett go over on him, rather. You know, Wade Barrett is an extremely good talent, no matter what anybody else says. I still don't understand where they're taking him with this bare knuckles gimmick. I really would like to see where WWE goes from here, because it's very interesting to say the least. Very interesting to say the least what they do with Wade Barrett with this bare knuckles gimmick. I like the shirt he came out in, though. You know, that's pretty decent. You know, that might be something I might look into. Then next up, we had the rematch with the Tag Team Championship on the line. By the way, Wade Barrett and Justin Gabriel, I do apologize for not giving them a score. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was good, but, you know, the whole purpose of it was just to put Wade Barrett over on Justin Gabriel. And Justin Gabriel, you know, extremely talented, and like I said, WWE just doesn't want to greenlight him and give him that push that he so rightly deserves. Tag team titles on the line. Kane and Daniel Bryan defending against Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. This still got me confused, but apparently they're going to keep the titles on Kane and Daniel Bryan, because apparently WWE is actually seeing something really good in this storyline between Kane and Daniel Bryan. You know, they're basically the odd couple of the WWE, and they have the tag team championship on them, and you know what? They're entertaining the crowd. Kane definitely entertained me last night when he made that statement that he was going to Disneyland after he won the tag team titles. I thought that was extremely hilarious. But this was, in all, a decent match between these two teams. Again, I applaud the WWE for putting some effort into the tag team division, putting some effort into the tag team roster with Kane and Daniel Bryan now becoming the tag team champions, because you got a very interesting storyline between these two. By the way, Kane and Daniel Bryan, after the match were over, they hugged again. I can't get that mental image out of my head. It's going to frighten me tonight. I won't be able to sleep. But anyway, tag team match considered, it was a good match. 4 out of 5 from me. Next up, you had Randy Orton and Tensai. Why? That's all I can say is why. Thank God Randy Orton didn't decide to accidentally flip the crowd off like he did at Night of Champions. Pardon me, but why we're having a rematch with Randy Orton and Tensai? I really don't understand that. I mean, the matchup they had on Friday Night SmackDown was okay at best. I know I didn't do a review of it, but it was okay at best. But I really don't understand why we had to have it back to back. One on SmackDown and then next one on Raw. Especially considered he came off a very good match with Dolph Ziggler. I'm talking about Randy Orton. Tensai, his gimmick needs to be flushed down the toilet. Seriously, I mean, this gimmick is just. WWE needs to get rid of this gimmick. I know I've said it multiple times, but I am so sick of seeing this Tensai gimmick. It's making me want to, watch a Divas match. How about that? I'd rather watch WWE Divas in a match than watch a Tensai match. Because the only thing we're hearing from the crowd, Albert, Albert, Albert. Yeah, we know it's Albert, crowd. Yeah, we're not stupid. I know it's Prince Albert. I know that's A-Train. Tensai is just basically Prince Albert 2.0. WWE, I'm begging you, please flush this gimmick down the toilet. Bring A-Train back or Albert back or something. Because this Tensai gimmick is just blowing. Matchup-wise, it was okay. It was okay, but I just really didn't see the point of having a rematch between these two from Friday Night SmackDown. 3.5 out of 5 from me. Then we had Damien Sandow come out and apparently wanted to give everybody a vocabulary lesson. Because apparently we're all ignoramuses in his eyes. So apparently he's trying to deepen our vocabulary. Then Zack Ryder comes out and introduces to his brand of vocabulary. And we end up getting a match between these two. Now, I would say, if we didn't have a promo before this match, I would say this was filler match, bar none. Filler match, to fill time. But they had a promo between these two before the match. And I wonder if that's leading me to believe that maybe they're working something with Sandow and Zack Ryder. I don't know. Sandow defeated Zack Ryder in this match. But, I really don't know what to think. I honestly don't know what to think about this match. So I'm going to split the difference because I really don't know what to say. Like I said, if there wasn't a promo before this match, or maybe this whole segment plus the match could have been a filler. It could have been the filler, to fill in time before the main event, which was John Cena and Sheamus taking on Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk. Yeah, and of course we have to have a controversial finish. It was a great tag match. Bar none, this was a good main event for Monday Night Raw. And, John Cena gives, like the biggest AA I've ever seen. And I'm talking in terms of, weight or anything. I mean, he just tossed CM Punk like he was a sack of crawfish. I'm from Louisiana, give me a break. And, gets the pin. But here's the thing, CM Punk's leg was on the bottom rope before the third... before the count of 3, if I can talk right. And, of course, the referee says he didn't see it, declares John Cena and Sheamus the winners. And, of course, now we're embroiled in controversy. It looked like CM Punk was in that referee's face throughout the finish of the show. And, that referee just had that look like, okay, dude, you're pissing me off. Get the hell away from me. And, it just had that, referee just had that look like, okay, dude, if you don't get out of my face, I'm going to clock you right in your tattoos. I mean, come on. So I'd like to know where they're going from here from this, but, I released a video earlier today stating that John Cena is going to be out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So I'd like to know, where they're going to go from here, because apparently they can't do anything with Punk and Cena because of that arm surgery. But anyway, this matchup, main event, 4.5 out of 5. My overall score on Monday Night Raw this week, it's going to get a 3.5 out of 5. There were various matches that I really don't understand the point of having. One of them, Dolph Ziggler and Santino Marella, Wade Barrett and Justin Gabriel, Randy Orton and Tensai, and Damien Sandow and Zack Ryder. I really don't understand what was the purpose of having those matches. I love the tag match with Sin Cara, Mysterio, and Primo and Epico. Even Beth Phoenix, yawn. Brodus, Clay, and Heath Slater, yawn. The debut of Miz TV was pretty good, and I'd like to see where they go with Miz and Ryback, and possibly might see a match between them on Friday Night SmackDown. So, and the main event was good, but it still doesn't make up for the fact there were so many various matches that were, to me, looked like they were put together last minute. honestly. So that's why my overall score is a 3.5 out of 5 on Monday Night Raw this week. What I want to know from you guys is, what are your thoughts on Monday Night Raw? Please put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe to youtube.com/WrestleGamer and youtube.com/ZFXTV Network. So that being said, I'm Double B Billy Boudreaux saying thank you very much for watching.